1, 2, 3.
Intelligent, insightful, smart. These are words other podcasts use to describe themselves, not us. This is Fairly Harmless, where missing the point is only the beginning. With musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns. East Coast Funk. Please enjoy Andrew and James.
Welcome to Fairly Harmless. I'm Andrew.
I'm James.
I'm Woody.
And I'm Prime.
I've listened to the podcast, and at some point, they're just like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. So I like just kind of check the fuck out.
That's fine. I think that's what most of our listeners do.
It's like, I don't know where they went, but when they come back to reality, maybe I'll tune back in. But I mean, it is kind of like, you say ASMR a lot, but this has turned into that for me at some level.
It'll put you to sleep in a good way.
Like, it's just like, oh, I miss my friends. Not anymore.
What do you gents want to do? You want to tell us some stories? You want to have Andrew read from his list of tricks, or would you like to go? Would you like to go on an adventure with AI?
Wait.
Please tell me you have the box with random stuff in the box.
Oh, there was supposed to be that, but somebody dropped the fucking ball. I'm not gonna let you know who it was.
Forgot to bring the thing. I had an idea in my head and I forgot it. And then I was gonna grab something.
We don't get to play what's in the box.
No.
What's in the box?
We can play what's in the box. Second hour, we'll just send Captain Crazy down here to get it out of the garage.
It's okay. Like, I don't really.
The show might get too good if one of us leave. I don't think we can handle it.
I don't know. This has got gold written all over it.
It might get crappy if one of us leaves.
It's got platinum written all over it.
You got a job?
Yeah.
Did you get a job?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, no
if
way.
I get a job, you motherfuckers will be, and fuckers will be the first to know. Hopefully it'll
Wait,
involve
is that a new word that you came up with?
Motherfuckles.
Motherfuckles. That's good.
You know, I think we could do something with that.
Oh, fuckle.
Go fuckle yourself.
You want to do some housekeeping? I don't know. I don't
do some housekeeping.
What's housekeeping? I'm not cleaning a bathroom, guys. I'm not
it's talking keeping or cleeping.
Cleeping, housekeeping.
Cleeping?
Cleeping? Oh,
Yes.
it's where you have to clean something, but you fucking don't want to. House cleeping.
Are you prepared to assist me with the house cleeping?
Oh, I'll assist you later on tonight with the cleeping.
No. This is a real reference, Jackass.
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 The first one is for the people who are listening to. All right, before I get going into
our studio audience,
the studio audience that are listening to this.
Thank you, the three of you.
Keep sending me communications to tell me where we fuck up. I want to reiterate again, it's not about getting things right. It's about missing the point. So to my friends who texted me and told me that it was Sally Struthers who was in All of the Family, we fucking got there. The whole point was that we got a little confused about whether she was feeding the children or eating the children.
Correct. And she was definitely eating them.
I think she was. If you want to contact us for ideas or auditions, you can email us at fairlyharmless.com.
Well, you want to put something in front of that. You want to put feedback.
Feedback, that's right. Feedback at fairlyharmless.com.
And
feedback at fairlyharmless.com because I am an idiot.
And
I forgot the third one.
Hello,
nice
lady. Hello.
Wait. What?
Wait.
What's the third one?
Hello.
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 You just said auditions. Like,
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
there's
Yeah.
a competitive list, and I somehow
Oh,
no.
you don't remember the process?
Everyone's a winner, probably.
Well, I think given our history, like I think my audition has been in 8 years in the making or something like
yeah.
that.
Well,
So
auditions it's more like a medical clearance. We just have to make sure that you can handle the stupidity for the recording session.
Right.
So
Right.
then again, my 8 years of experience have just like cleared me because like
Well, I mean, it's not like America's Got Talent, but there's a rigorous process to be vetted for this spectacular show.
As Sean pointed out, there was a significant amount of grooming that happened
Definitely grooming,
before you could be brought upstairs.
right?
And so,
In our studio in Burbank.
yeah.
I feel like you just talked about
Upstairs.
sitting on your hands and then just doing something private in the bedroom afterwards. I don't
It
know.
doesn't have to be in the bedroom, Woody.
And it doesn't have to be private.
Right.
that is also true. It may be less likely to be arrested if you do it in private.
Well, it's true.
What?
I actually like drinking a cup of coffee and then reading for about an hour before I do anything else.
Oh,
Oh,
look
wow.
at that.
What kind of reading you been doing there, Woody?
Young adult fiction. I don't do anything classy.
Oh, like the Hardy Boys?
Or like Harry Potter, something
Okay.
like that.
Are you still reading Harry? You've read it before.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not reading it now, but I was just
okay.
giving them.
This
an
is a great
example.
segue. Woody, you had no idea.
You had no idea. Segues right in. So we've been having some. We spitball and we come up with ideas for merchandise. And we had an idea last night. What was the name? We were going to do some young adult fiction. Where do strippers go, Virginia?
Where do strippers go, Virginia? Where do strippers go?
It's
It's like Good Night Moon, but like go the fuck to sleep.
I don't know
So-
what this Good Night Moon is, but it explains what happens.
Did
to
you have a
sex
childhood?
workers.
I mean, Good Night Moon was a prime part of, no offense, prime, but a prime part of someone's childhood.
According to Wikipedia, it's true. I am 10 years older than you.
Right. They
And
didn't have
so-
that book then, I don't think.
Wikipedia.
They didn't have that
We didn't
either.
have Wikipedia, but they also didn't have what
Good
is
night-
it? Sailor Moon. Good night
Sail-
Moon.
Sailor Moon. It's Sailor
Good night-
Moon.
Good night, Sailor Moon.
Good Night, Sailor Moon.
Good night, Yellow Brick Road.
What are we talking about? Like
I'm
I'm
gonna pull it up on the big
I'm
board.
like
We've achieved fairly harmless nirvana.
I'm like
So that's not.
no. I mean
that's
it's
kids'
fine if I
books.
don't follow. It's just you've gone down some kind of like mutant rabbit hole that like no one can follow. So like, you're absolutely.
I
talking
follow this
to
one.
me.
I know both of those books. Go the fuck to sleep is hilarious.
Yeah, so Good Night
Wait,
Moon
wait,
is a
so-
classic children's book.
Go the fuck to sleep is a book. Oh,
Is it?
Good
Go the
Night
fuck to sleep.
Moon,
What's up?
which is a whole different thing.
What's up with the lap edition? I've got a few lap editions.
I don't need to know about your sexual stuff.
No,
It's cool.
I don't think
We're
any-
friends,
I don't
but
think
we aren't that
anybody
good
does.
of friends.
Nobody wants
Go
to
the
know.
fuck to sleep. To sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Also by Adam Mansbach and Ricardo Cortez.
But it's read by Samuel L. Jackson at some
Oh.
point. So
So you don't read this to your kid. Actually, this is for grown-ups just to like deal with the frustrations of having kids. It's
I
actually
can
pretty
see
funny.
it because there's
Have you read it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh,
a
okay.
young child sleeping with a tiger family. I think it's more like go over there and get eaten by the tigers. That's golden idiocy there.
You guys are the gold standard for idiocy.
Can you say that again so we can turn that into a drop?
we need that as a drop.
That's okay. I'll feed you and get you to say it.
He'll feed you some line to get you to say it later.
I'll say it however many times you want because it's the truth.
Well, it's one of your lines, Prime, that got this whole thing going.
What are my lines for what?
For this whole shebang. I mean the
Shebang-a-bang?
the bang a bang, the maybeest maybe of the maybes.
Are we self-referencing the podcast again?
No,
No,
we're referencing you appearing on the podcast.
Oh, what did I say?
This is part of a running list I have here. It's called The Wisdom of Prime. Number 3, it's refreshing to be able to turn your friends off. Number 2, maybe in the maybeest sense of maybe. And that's a whole other horseshit, bud.
I'm amazed by the wisdom of Prime. Something about the gold standard of knowledge.
Yes.
You guys are the gold standard of idiocy.
I think number 1, it's really growing on me. I think that's got,
Like I don't remember saying the first one.
yeah, well, you want to be careful what you say.
No,
Idiots may be
I-
listening.
I'm pretty sure I don't remember like 95% of the things I say anyway. It's
Sure.
just that one specifically seems very specific. But you're sitting there, you're thumbing through it and not talking.
It's like you're doing that thing that people do, Tinder, but with Prime.
Prime? Ooh, it's another dating app. Prime
The app.
Prime
It's
the
like
app.
it's like Spaceballs, the fucking
no
TV
dude.
show.
I'm sure that one's taken.
The
Prime.
merchandising.
The dating.
Merchandising. Prime the app from Prime the guy.
Just trust me, guys. You have.
Can we sell that?
I'll bet it's already traded.
We could sell the air, like they did.
Perrier. Prime, the essence of Prime in fucking cans.
We want to sell the experience of your essence. There we go.
Ooh,
The Prime
Yeah.
experience.
the Prime experience. You guys are.
You should trademark the Prime experience.
I'm gonna do it
Sounds
before
like,
the end of the fucking day. I can
it
promise you that.
Sounds like a sexual thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Have we told you the good news of Fairly Harmless?
Funny, Woody, when we applied for the DBA, that's basically what we said.
So if you happen to not know how to find us, if you're riding along in your friend's car and you hear this and you think, how?
Well,
You can go to fairlyharmless.com.
or mountainthatmakestheairplanesfly.com. Or
Please tell me you bought half the internet for this website.
you could go to pullingthetaffyoftheenglishlanguage.com.
Yes.
Or you could go to slightlyofftarget.com.
Slightly off target or supercloseenough.com.
I think you could probably feed like 20 or 30 starving children somewhere in the world with as many domains as you have to pay for.
Is this podcast about helping others? I don't think so.
I'm just saying.
It helped me
like,
through a dark place.
That's right. Woody was helped through a dark place, probably
That's
a tunnel.
It's
But-
about
Did you have to pull out your phone? Oh, there's light. Good, I'm fine. Thanks, podcast, for reminding me that I have a device in my pocket that can save me from all my problems.
No, I was driving down the road and I was about to fall asleep, and then one of these idiots screamed, and I was like, I woke up and I just had to pay attention.
Wow. A story of success, personal growth,
Dude, saving lives left and right.
saving lives. Just like outsidethepizzabox.com.
as stated in our mission
What?
statement, we're all about joy and personal growth.
Yeah, you can find
Wait.
us at
I would like to
fairlyhardass.com.
Fairly hard.
That's our after hours
You're-
podcast.
That's the After Hours podcast.
edition.
Fairly hard. Like
Very
I've
hard ass.
met you guys, and neither one of you are even nearly hard ass.
Well, if I keep, changing tires, I might get there.
That's right.
Did you have a flat tire?
No, this is a reference to him saying he was meeting his trainer, and I said, "What do you have a trainer for?
What are you changing
Are you
tires up in
changing
that
tires?
gym?
I'm sure you're not
Oh.
lifting weights."
Now I recall. I
Yeah.
recall that.
That was I do have a good story though. So
Oh,
Oh, enlighten us, Woody.
on Monday, my battery died in my car.
yay!
Now when you
Wait, in your car?
Yeah.
Is that possible? It's an
It's-
electric car.
yeah, but it's not like it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Right.
It's when you press the button, nothing usually happens, and I'm used to that. Except this time,
Nothing happened.
really happens.
Nothing happened.
It's like,
bunch
why
of-
is it nothing happening?
It has a normal car battery. I got to jump, and then I could shift it to drive. But I didn't know I was almost out of gas, and so I was kind of. I knew I needed a new battery. I was by the Toyota dealership, and I thought I should get some gas first. I was scared to put it back in park just in case it wouldn't come out. I didn't want to be broke down at the gas station, so I put the e-brake on.
Yeah, because they
I
wouldn't
left
have
it
a
in
fucking
drive.
jumper cable at a gas station.
I left it running, and then I'm sitting there pumping gas, praying the e-brake holds, and it doesn't just start rolling away while I'm pumping gas.
Wait, the car was running. You were pumping gas
Yeah,
into
because
it.
you can't turn it off because you can't turn it back on. Because the
Right.
battery's
The
dead.
the engine wasn't actually running, but it was
Oh.
like the hybrid system was engaged.
If the engine wasn't running, then your alternator wasn't charging your battery anyway. So you were just
It runs on Care Bears. There's some weird magic that
The
happens.
Care Bear's there.
I don't.
okay. No. If you like, until recently, I thought cell phones were magic too. So
No, so
They're
anyway,
not.
I get to the Toyota dealership, and then they don't have a battery. So that was kind of special. It's like, thanks. So I drove all the way over here. They told me I should go to this other store, which I did go to. It was-
AutoZone.
I think that was it. Yeah. And there was a very nice man without a shirt that helped me out. I don't know why he wasn't wearing a shirt. I don't
Did
know what he
he
was doing.
help you out?
Not like that.
Okay.
He put a new battery in my car.
Oh, did
What else
How'd
did he do?
how'd you pay him?
Yeah.
with a credit card,
That's
probably.
on the hard ass website. I
That's-
did.
What
we got pictures.
What kind of tip did he get?
Yeah.
Ah, oh my god.
No tip.
Pro
It
tip.
might have been
just
just
the
the
tip.
tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
But so I guess it really wasn't that good of a story, but it was kind of funny that I walk into AutoZone and there's a guy that's just working there and he's just like wiping himself off with paper towels. Very muscly.
You ready for me to move on?
I don't know. I just had to. I was wondering. You think Mayor McCheese was he elected to that position?
Oh, definitely. They had a whole thing, right? I mean, they had a vote.
Wait, that's Burger King though, right? Mayor McCheese.
No, Mayor McCheese has got to be fucking. Burger King doesn't have anything other than the
king.
He
The
was
king.
That's right. He was the king. Right.
That was
McDonald's
why-
is the
Where
one
was
with all
Mayor
the
Mc-
characters.
Mayor McCheese was
And the Hamburglar.
Yeah, the Hamburglar.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar doesn't
Rubble,
get
rubble.
he doesn't get the vote.
No, he's a felon.
Robble.
He doesn't get to vote for Mayor
That's right.
McCheese.
Wait, who said that? Mayor McCheese or
No,
the Hamburglar?
Hamburglar. He didn't speak. He just said robble.
He's telling you that he's going to steal.
Robble.
Is he?
And
So-
what does Grimace do? I mean, does he even know how to vote?
Wait, Grimace, is he in there too?
He's
or
the
is
purple
he
thing.
hanging
Grimace
from the
was
purple
Grimace
thing?
was the first.
But this is- so
was
this
the
is
first
not-
like purple giant monster.
All right,
thing.
and then there's
But
Birdie,
he wasn't hanging out
the
with
woman bringing the women's vote.
Who?
Birdie.
Birdie,
Birdie.
bringing the
I don't know this Birdie.
What
Birdie.
was McDonald's before your after your time? Are you that old?
It was when it was still good.
His
Now it's
memory's
shit.
gone. We've already talked about that.
I don't know that it was.
Let me
ever
pull up the
actually
McDonald's
good.
characters.
No, memory lane on this particular subject.
Well, the Hamburglar, he can't vote. Okay, right off the bat,
'Cause he's a felon?
Well, I think really, if you just got the Fry Guy vote, you win. So
Because there's so many of them.
yeah.
Mhm.
seriously.
Grimace can't vote because he doesn't know how.
Why
And-
can't he? Why doesn't he know how?
Well, he's a little slow upstairs.
Birdie can't vote.
I can't quite tell you why,
Is
but
he-
if I did, I'd have to
Wait.
cut it out.
Is his patron saint Saint Jude?
You know, that's funny. You should bring that up, Andrew. Woody was so kind to tell us about that a couple of days ago.
Oh, the patron saint of lost causes.
That's right.
Hopelessness.
The most terrible ideas all come from this guy. Did you know that?
No hope in dead ends.
Yeah. I must be on the front row.
Yeah, but Birdie can't vote. We all know why.
That's
'Cause
right. 'Cause
Birds don't get to vote.
birds don't vote,
Oh,
and she's
I
underage.
Thought it was because she was a woman.
Whoa, Tiger.
Whoa, Tiger. We can edit that out. We definitely need to leave that in. Because who's going to murder me except for my female friends?
You don't have any of
That's
those.
that's an oxymoron.
Well,
Gretchen's going to correct you on that one.
yeah.
Do you think Mayor McCheese is sad in this picture?
I think he's always sad.
Well, he has to make a lot of hard decisions. He's the
Yeah.
mayor.
Yeah, mayors do have a tough job.
I mean, think about it. He had to put the Hamburglar in jail.
I'm sorry, Grimace. We don't have the budget for that.
He couldn't get the education Grimace needed to, well, pretty much do anything with his life. And
That's
and
right.
Birdie's been up his ass about
It's
Birdie rights forever.
We can't afford that special education teacher, Grimace. We're going to have to leave you in the,
You're gonna have to stay in the first grade. I
stay
don't
in
know.
the first. Yeah.
First grade, 30 years old.
The
He
world
looks more like
needs
a kindergartner.
the world needs ditch diggers too.
Oh shit!
Wow, just take the gloves
Wow,
off.
that's low.
Take the gloves off, why don't you?
You know, he looks happy with it though. He's a happy ditch digger. Speaking of ditch diggers,
Speaking of that
Former.
thing that you just got in your head.
recovered ditch digger.
So what do we got?
Anyways, the first thing though, I don't know. I'll just run through all of the merchandise ideas that we have. We've already got the magnets. We're also going to work on tinfoil lightning rod caps. You're going to wear these around. You've heard about that apparently.
You're recommended to wear them
condoms.
in a thunderstorm. That's where
You don't have to. You can.
They're more effective then.
They are, yeah. When it's
You
lightning, a field lightning, best time to wear a metal hat.
We're also going to make fidget spinners. Right. We've got the FH pillow, flashlight combo.
Right. When you turn it on,
You're lost in the dark with a heart on. What?
No,
One
you have
side
to
it's a
use
flash,
it.
and the
You
other
have
side
to
it's
use
a-
it to be able to charge it. And then
That's right.
That's right.
that's how you get the fucking power.
You got a little fair. It's like one of those shake it weights. It's like the
It's like a shake weight, but you have to do all the shaking.
Yeah.
But then you can see where you're going.
Yeah, but it's got some batteries in it, so it lasts for 5
You know
or
what?
6
We
seconds.
could come up with one that's industrial that would work for Woody's car, so that the next time his car runs out of batteries,
Why do we care about his
he
car
can just
getting off?
get his flashlight.
That'd
his
be really-
flashlight out.
That'd be really awkward in the job parking lot. I'm sitting there going, just a minute, people.
What are you doing?
I've got to charge
I'm
my
jacking
car.
my car off.
I'm jacking my car.
But when you go to AutoZone, you won't even have to go there anymore and then see that muscly man and take care of business.
Yeah, the battery was dead. I needed a new one.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my battery. The
To charge
flashlight.
up. You got to go a little faster over there, Woody.
Got to go jack my car off. I'll be right back. When we had a confusion about OnlyFans, we are the first thing.
No. Did you guys really think OnlyFans was a sports
I thought it was
betting? app?
I thought it was sports betting. He thought it was
Antique fans.
so.
In a way, you were both correct. I've never been on there, but we do have a friend that was very upset when they found out someone was using their credit
Somebody
card.
was using their credit card. I know who you're talking
I
about.
don't want to mention any names because I want to protect the innocent.
So
But
the
they were-
first,
Is the innocent the person that was using their credit card?
No,
No, the
family
child-
member. Family member.
I know who we're talking about. It's fine.
Family
do?
member.
Oh, I wanna
And then
find
we
out
had
who
to
this is.
explain to the person that it was, in fact, not a sports website.
I mean, it's a sport if you think about it hard enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
If poker is a sport, that's a sport.
There are a
It could be an Olympic
professionals on
sport.
there.
Maybe we can do it pro bono. You and I can do OnlyFans, but pro bono.
you would have to do it for free because I don't know that anybody's gonna pay.
They would pay you to stop.
Please stop.
Dude, that's a new concept. Look, we're gonna do this thing. If you don't want us to do it anymore,
We're
we're just
gonna
have to pay it.
Pay
think
us
that's
and
called
we'll stop.
extortion.
If we meet our goals,
So,
no more exposure.
that's right. So the first giveaway, and this is if you
This
send
is
us.
a legit giveaway.
You know what?
It'll be randomly chosen and
There you go.
in a Chat GPT random number generator.
But
That
if you only get one, it's not going to be very random.
We're going to
It's
give
just gonna-
away.
we have a limit that we're gonna set. We're gonna set 10
10
emails,
10 emails.
and the giveaway ends
Pledge week.
starting from whenever this episode drops. 1 month, we will give away
From each household.
from
So,
each household.
I know some
Limit
people,
one per customer.
first edition, fairly harmless, refurbished vintage electric fan
With our logo,
with our logo on it.
and it'll be your OnlyFans fan.
Yeah. May or may not work.
May
I'll
or may not work.
try to get it to work.
Actually, recommend it to not work. Do not plug it into your house. Make sure
I
there's a
wouldn't-
disclaimer on there that says not for actual use.
Plug
We're
it into
gonna cut the cord off.
plug it into the neighbor's house to test it. Yeah.
Plug in the one you don't like.
Desk
Um,
model. Desk model.
That's not all.
Yeah.
Model.
Noddle. Desk noddle.
That's not all.
So
I'm pulling the taffy.
that's, you hear it right, folks. You got to send an email to feedback, or hello at fairlyharmless.com.
And not to get confused, those are all 3 separate emails. It's not one big long thing with oars in the middle.
Right. That's true. Thank you, Woody.
I know people were confused about that.
They probably were.
This is like the third time he said it. Like
Anyhow.
maybe
It depends
the
on how it
people
gets
listening
edited.
to this.
I can tell you, all of this is not going to make it to air.
You know what the funny part
What?
is? None of the email addresses will actually make it. We'll just keep referencing these email addresses.
You can't get us, fuckers. Nothing for you.
Whatever you send the email to the place we've never told you about.
One entry per person
Per email address.
per email address. If you win,
I want to win.
we will announce it on the podcast whenever the podcast ends.
Sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future. And we will you will be the proud owner of our first vintage
Fan giveaway.
fan giveaway.
Thank you for appearing on our show this afternoon. For Fairly Harmless, I'm Andrew.
I'm James.
I'm Woody.
I'm Prime.
Ka-ching.
Wait, you didn't say go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Andrew.
Thanks, James.
Andrew really does have memory problems.
Once again, this has been Fairly Harmless. Missing the point on, wait, what's the point? Fairly Harmless is available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, and Pocket Casts. Our musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns, East Coast Funk. Their music is available for streaming and purchase on most media platforms. For Fairly Harmless, this has been your announcer, Fast Eddie. See you soon.
It'll be great once I kick you in the fucking head.
We're gonna edit all that out.
There it
This
is.
is gonna be the shortest.
There's that pent up rage we've been missing all podcast.
30 minutes without a threat. That's how I was getting worried.
I was gonna get a fucking number up on the wall.
Now serving
that's
number
what you
30.
should do.
35
I should have a fucking tear
Have
up.
a clock.
Is this your number?
35 minutes since our last threat.